ओम येनात्मना विलीयन्ते उद्भवन्ति च वृत्तयः नित्यावगतये तस्मै नमोऽधीः प्रत्ययात्मने प्रमथ्यवज्रोपमयुक्तिसंभृतैः श्रुतेररातीन् शतशो वचोऽसिभिः ररक्षवेदार्थनिधिं विशालधीर् नमो यतीन्द्राय गुरोर्गरीयसे शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। आत्म अनात्म विवेक and through this viveka tvam padartha shodhanam. This is the topic. How Atma is different from Jnaya, Prameya and Pramana, Karana. This was shown in the two shlokas in 118 and 119. Now, in 120 shloka, page number 288, it is Atma is separately shown from Jnata or Prajnata or Sangnata. Prajnata means Pramata. So we have seen the shloka Yada bhasena samvyaptaha sa jnateti nigadyate or sangnateti nigadyate trayam vivicyatra yo janati sa atmavit. The one who is able to do viveka of these three from Atma, separating them, he is the knower of Atma. Then he has to know this Atma as Brahma, Jagad Adhisthana. That is the next step. Sitika. Yasya chit pratibimbasya abhasena samvyapto ahankarah parinamate सच्चिदात्म प्रतिबिंबो ज्ञाता इति निगद्यते कथ्यते। यस्य चित् प्रतिबिंबस्य आभासेन संव्याप्तो अहंकार, अहंकार which is pervaded by चित् प्रतिबिंब, that parinama of ahankara along with chaitanya pratibimba, that chaitanya pratibimba is called jnata. Sachidatma pratibimba. Chidatma pratibimba, but you have to understand, Chidatma pratibimba is never going to be available alone without ahankara. So sabhas ahankara is called jnata, pramata. Sabhas ahankara is pramata. Evam sakshyam nirdishya tatah sakshinam prathak upalambhayati. So having shown this sakshya, these three are sakshya. What are the three sakshya?
Pramana,
Pramata, Pramana, Prameya.
Pramata, Pramana, Prameya. These three are sakshya. Now he shows sakshi. Sakshinam prathak upalambhayati. Second line says, Uttarardha trayam etad vivicyatra yo janati sa atmavit. Trayam etad vivicyatra. Etatrayam jnata jnanam jneyam cha iti vivicya. असाधारण्येन अवगम्य अत्र त्रये परस्पर अपेक्ष सिद्धिके आगमापायिनी वर्तमानं स्वतः सिद्धम तद अवधिभूतम अनागमापायी साक्षिणम यो जानाति सम्यग अवगच्छति स आत्मवित् त्वं पद लक्ष्य प्रत्यगात्मवित् इति योजना. One sentence is there, so many things are given, but they are all simple. Etatrayam, these three, jnata, jnana, jnaya, vivichya. Vivichya means asadharanyena avagamya. You have to, not sadharanena, you have to know them, you have to know asadharanyena. Means these three are separated from Atma distinctly. I, Atma, am not Pramata. Atma is not Pramana. And Atma is not Prameya. In this way, I have to know myself. And these three, Jnata, Jnana, Jnaya, they are Traye Paraspara Apeksha Siddhike. They are Sapeksha Siddha. Jnata is with respect to Jnaya and Karana, Pramana. Similarly, something is called Prameya only because there is Pramata and Pramana. So they all are Sapeksha Siddha. Then they all are Agamapayi, Agamapayini, Traye. They have arrival and departure. Prameya keeps moving. For different Prameya, different Pramana, so they also keep changing. And Pramata also changes his identifications, moods. And at the end of Jagrata Avastha, he retires. Then another Pramata comes as Swapna Pramata. He retires. Then Sushupti. So Agama Paitvam is there in all of them. Trishu Dhamasu Yad Bhogyam Bhokta Bhogasya Yad Bhavet Tebhyo Vilakshana Sakshi Chinmatroham Sadashivaha. Anagama Pai, and on the other hand, Vartamanam Atmanam, Sakshinam. Sakshi is Swatah Siddham, Swatah Siddha. Tad Avadhi Bhutam. It is the Avadhi of the three. Jnana, Jnaya, etc. They all are separate. This is separate. Means they all end. Those Paraspara Sapeksha Agamapayi Vastu, Parataha Siddha Vastu, they end there when it comes to Sakshi. Sakshi is Swata Siddha Vartamanam Anagamapayi. And Tad Avadhi Bhuta, it is the Avadhi. Yo Janati Samyag Avagacchati Sa Atmavit. He is Atmavit. Atmavit means here Atmavit does not mean Brahmavit. So Tikakar makes it very clear. Tvam pada lakshya pratyagatmavit. He is the knower of Tvam pada lakshyat. Tvam pada lakshya pratyagatmavit iti yojana. Now in this context, Bhagavatam shloka is quoted. Taduktam Shri Bhagavate. Ekamekatara bhave yada nopalabhamahe tritayam tatra yo veda sa atma swashrayashrayah iti. Ekam ekatara bhave yada na upalabhamahe. Ekam, each individual, ekatara abhave. If there is abhava of any one of them, then यदा अभावे न उपलभामहे, then we don't have the upalabdhi of other two. Means if one is not there, other two are not there, means all three are not there. And when all three are there, then tatra tritayam yo veda sa atma swashraya ashraya. The one who knows all three, then he is atma swa ashraya ashraya. He is the ashraya of swa ashraya. Swa ashraya ashraya, if you want to do samasa vigraha, because here in Tika nothing is given. Swasya ashraya and ashraya matra. So he is the swa ashraya also, and he is anyasya ashraya also. Swasya swa ashrayascha asau ashrayascha iti swashraya shraya. The ashraya of himself and he is ashraya of all. Like he is swe mahimni. Because if we say he is ashraya of all, then the question will be, okay, who is his ashraya? So it is said he is ashraya of all and he is ashraya of himself also. एकमेकतरा भावे यदा नोपलभामहे. Ekam ekatara abhav. When there is abhav of one of the three, then all are absent. So this is shloka number 210.9. This 210 means this is in Chatushloki Bhagavad, that skanda, that adhyaya. Dvitiya skandha, dashama adhyaya, 9th shloka. But the 8th one, before this, it says, यो आध्यात्मिकोऽयं पुरुषः सो सा वेदः धिदैविकः यतस्तत्रो भयविच्छेदः सस्मृतो हि आदिभौतिकः. यो आध्यात्मिकोऽयं पुरुषः, that आध्यात्मिक पुरुष, the jiva, so asau eva adhidaivika, that jiva alone essentially is adhidaivika purusha also. And where these two are separated, yes tatra ubhaya vichhedaha is called adibhautika. So adibhautika upadhi separates adhyatmika and adidaivika upadhi. For example, in my chakshu golaka, there is chakshurindriya. Chakshurindriya is adhyatmika. Jiva in that chakshurindriya you can call as adhyatmika purusha. Adhidaiva is Surya. That Surya Amsha is doing the prakashanam of Rupa. That which is present in the Surya, that Purusha is Adidaivika. Adhyatmika Purusha and Adidaivika Purusha are one. Sayaschayam Purushe, Yascha Savaditye, Sa Ekaha. But they both are separated by their bhautik upadhi. So the bhautik upadhi of this jiva in the eyes is the chakshurindriya golaka. Golaka is the bhautika, sharira is the bhautika. And then the akasha, bhautika akasha, then surya has its own upadhi, bhautik upadhi. So the adi bhautika separates the adhyatmika and adhidaivika. The adhishthanam of all the three is one. This is 2.10.8 of Bhagavatam. So in the shloka, the three are referred as Jnata, Jnana, Jnaya. In Bhagavatam quotation, the three are referred as Adhyatmika, Adi Bhautika, Adi Devika, which go together. Okay. But in whichever way you divide the world, you have to divide in some such way. So, and there is one which illumines all the three, whether it is Pramata, Pramana, Prameya, or Adhyatmika, Adidevika, Adibhautika, or Karta, Karana, Kriya, whichever way. Okay. Further, Viveka Prakaram Eva Vishadayati. Now, so if my attention is not going on Atma, let's say we are studying, but my attention is not turning towards Atma, means Atmakar vritti is not happening. Then I have to take some time and consciously pay attention to that part. Maybe 10 minutes. But become aware of this identity. Otherwise, also it is good. If Shravanam continues, it will hit you sometime. When the sattva becomes very high, all this jnanam, suddenly you will see, will start working. It is like you have so many pieces of puzzle and suddenly all of them start coming together. But if we take some time and consciously watch our mind, see, when we say watching our mind, means mind which has the habit of giving commentary in the background, even if nobody is there to listen. That aspect I have to shut down. Because if that commentary is going on, Brahmakar Vritti will not happen. It is the internal noise, that noise will not let you have the right thinking. You have to learn to cut that inner noise and forcefully do Brahmakar Vritti. Then all the shlokas that I am different from Pramata, Pramana, Prameya. Otherwise, when do I think I am different from Pramata? I just hear. It is like a story. Some king is there, he is rich and he does this, that. He has a big palace, so many queens, so many servants. I have nothing to do with that king. This Brahma Vidya is not like that. Samyak samshayamityoktaha pratyaya vyabhicharinah ekaivaavagatisteshu edastu pratyayarpitah. Samyak samshayamityoktaha pratyaya vyabhicharinah ekaivaavagatisteshu edastu pratyayarpitah. See now, whatever I gave, Acharya gives more refined, practical way to do this sadhana. But the sadhana is so sukshma, so subtle, person who has not reached there in steps, this will be again just reading some shloka and understanding the meaning. I will never be able to practice it. What is the vivek? See, samyak pratyaya, samshaya pratyaya, mithya pratyaya. सम्यक संशय मिथ्योक्ताः प्रत्ययाः व्यभिचारिणः सन्ति एकैव अवगतिस्तेषु भेदस्तु प्रत्ययार्पितः. इन उत्तरार्ध there are two वाक्यस. एक एव अवगतिः तेषु, तेषु एकैव अवगतिः, full stop. Avagati means Jnanam. Jnanam here means Chaitanyam. There is one Chaitanya in all pratyayas, thoughts. Pratyaya means, what is the difference between vritti and pratyaya?
Pratyaya is with Chidabhasa.
Vritti plus Chidabhasa is pratyaya. So he says pratyayas are of three types. Samyak means samyak jnanam, samyak pratyaya. Samshaya jnanam, samshayatmaka jnanam will be there. What is the definition of samshaya? I have samshaya in the definition of samshaya. Samshaya is ekasmin dharmini viruddhanana artha avagyahi jnanam. This is samshaya. One dharmi viruddha nana dharma avagahi jnanam. This is simple definition. There is more refined definition. They have to be bhava bhavatmaka also. So samshaya jnanam. Samyak jnanam is prama. Samshaya jnanam is viruddha dharma bhava bhava. And mithya jnanam is bhranti. Ayathartha jnanam. Tad abhavati tat prakaraka jnanam. Or atasmin sadbuddhi is mithya jnanam. All these pratyas are vyabhichari. Vyabhichari means they come and go. In all of these pratyas, there is one Chaitanya, which is Kutastha. Is changeless. All the Bheda is Pratyaya Arpitaha. Bheda is offered in Pratyaya, means Bheda belongs to these Pratyayas, Vrittis, with Chaitanya Avasa. There is no Bheda in Chaitanya. Bheda is in Pratyaya, means Bheda is in Vritti aspect. So Sukhakar Vritti is there, Dukhakar Vritti is there, Moha is there, Ghatakar is there, Patakar is there, Rajju Sarpa Samshayakar is there, Mithyakar is there, something. Sthanurva, Purushova, Samshaya can be there. And Mithya Pratyaya, Sarpa in Rajju. In all of them, Chaitanya is avyabhichari. Pratyayas are vyabhichari. Vedastu pratyarpitaha. Veda belongs to pratyaya. He shows with the help of a drashtanta. Iti etad drashtantena spashtayati. Adi bhedad yatha bhedo manerabagates tatha ashuddhi parinamascha sarvam pratyaya samshrayat. आदिभेदाद् यथा भेदो मणेरवगतेस्तथा अशुद्धिः परिणामश्च सर्वं प्रत्ययसंश्रयात्. आदि मीन्स उपाधि. आदि भेदात यथा भेदो मणेः अवगतेः. मणेः अवगतेः भेदो यथा आदि भेदात तथा सर्वं अशुद्धिः परिणामश्च प्रत्यय संश्रयात्. If you have a crystal colorless and varieties of objects come near that, red cloth, white cloth, yellow cloth, blue cloth, some green cloth, other black cloth, upadhi bheda is there. So money will look like that. It will as if it is changing color. Or now they have the light is one, electricity is one, but the cap on the bulbs will be different color. So all the lightings that you see constantly moving, nothing is happening. No light is moving, nothing. It is just the cap is different. It looks different color. So this is Drishtanta. Darshtanta is all the impurities, all modifications. Everything belongs to Pratyaya, not to Atma. This is the Viveka. If I dwell on these ideas, all the problems belong to Anatma. All the modifications, exhaustions, everything belongs to Anatma only. I am untouched. Ashuddhi belongs there, Parinam belongs there, all Karma Phala Bhoga is there. That is in Upadhi, not in me. So the result of this Viveka is, I will be like a rock, unmoved. You know, there are some rocks in the ocean, they stay firm. All the other things, they go up and down and everything. This is an example. In reality, the Bheda is clear. Remember, so far it is not said that Anatma is Mithya. It is only said Anatma has Ashuddhi, Anatma is Parinami, Atma is Shuddha, Atma is Parinama Rahita. With this much itself, if I do Viveka, I should be firm. Then, when I hear that Anatma is Mithya, then what to talk? Then there is no way I will be shaken. When I was giving reality to Anatma and I did not get shaken up, then what to talk when I understand Anatma is Mithya? And there is no question of slipping or falling. मणेः स्फटिकादेः प्रत्यय संश्रयात् अहंकार प्रतिबिंबकृत अहंकार प्रतिबिंबकृत आभास संश्रया निमित्तात् इत्यर्थः. मणेः स्फटिकादेः. स्फटिक मणि, मणि means स्फटिक here. प्रत्यय संश्रयात् means they are residing in pratyaya. Pratyaya ashrayat. Samshraya means ashraya. अहंकार प्रतिबिंब कृत आभास संश्रयात is pratyaya samshaya. Ahankara is there, Chaitanya Pratibimba is there. In that, all the modifications are ashrita. Ashuddhi is ashrita. Means all modifications that I think that they are in Atma, in me. I am disturbed, I am so and so, I have this, that. They all have nimitta in pratyaya. Pratyaya samshrayat means pratyaya nimittat. Pratyaya is the nimitta, not Atma. But the feeling for Ajnani is aham sukhi, aham dukhi, aham samyak jnanavan, aham samshaya jnanavan, aham mithya pratyavan. Everything is aham only. I never say, oh, I am the illuminator of samyak jnana, samshaya jnana, mithya pratyaya jnana. That bheda is not there because of avivek. ननु ग्राह्य ग्रहण ग्राहकातिरिक्त आत्मसिद्धौ किं प्रमाणम उक्तम एतावता भवति इति अपेक्षायां तदाह. Somebody says, what is the proof that there is some such sakshi? ग्राह्य ग्रहण ग्राहक अतिरिक्त आत्मा, प्रमाता प्रमाण प्रमेय अतिरिक्त आत्मा, in its siddhi आत्मसिद्धौ किं प्रमाणम उक्तम एतावता भवति इति. So, some pramanam uktam bhavati. Uktam bhavati means you should say, you should explain. Itiya apekshayam aha. So, then he gives the answer. Prathanam. If the shloka says prathamam, make it prathanam. Prathanam grahanam siddhihi pratyanamihanyatah aparokshyat tadevukta manumanam pradīpavat. प्रथनं ग्रहणं सिद्धिः प्रत्यानामिहान्यतः आपरोक्ष्यात् तदेवोक्त मनुमानं प्रदीपवत्. प्रथनं ग्रहणं. प्रथनं means स्फुरणं. In Tika it is given. Grahanam means upadanam. Siddhi means sthiti, vyavahara siddhi. Of all pratyas means their utpatti, sthiti and ability to do vyavahara with pratyas. Prathanam grahanam siddhihi pratyanam iha anyataha aparokshyat. It is because of something else which is aparoksha. So something else which is aparoksha jnanam, because of which pratyas, their spuranam, their grahanam, their vyavahara siddhi, etc. takes place. Tad eva uktam anumanam, that is said through the anumanam, pradipavat, like a lamp. See Tika. Anumanam is given in the Tika. प्रत्यानां विषयाकाराणां जाग्रत स्वप्नावस्थानां प्रथनं स्फुरणं ग्रहणम् उपादानं स्थितिर्वा व्यवहारो वा सिद्धिः. So pratyaya means vishayakara, ghatakara, patakara, sukha dukkhakara, mohakara, samshayakara, which goes on in jagrat swapna avastha. Jagrat swapna avasthanam prathanam means puranam. Grahanam means upadanam. Sthitir va vyavaharo va siddhi. And their sthiti, it that some vritti stays, some jnanam stays, some jnanam goes away. Swarupa labhascha iha vyavahara bhumau. And swarupa labha of them. Spurana means knowing that there is vritti arising, knowing that vritti is existing, knowing that with that vritti now, I'm doing vak vyavahara. So that shabdatmaka vritti is going on, shravanatmaka vritti is going on. Swarupalabhasche vyavahara bhumau. In vyavahara bhumi, how they have all these pratyas have swarupalabha. अन्यतः अन्यस्माद् अपरोक्ष्याद् अपरोक्ष स्वभावात् भवितुम अर्हति. Something else which is aparoksha, whose swabhava is aparoksha, because of that, the siddhi of the other thoughts, their prathanam, grahanam, siddhi happens. Why something else is needed which has to be aparoksha? Because achit swabhavatvat. So achit swabhavatvat, before that, if you want, you write down pratyayanam achit swabhavatvat. Because pratyayas are jad, achit swabhava. So you need chaitanya for their illumination. That chaitanya has to be aparoksha. Otherwise, for that chaitanya, you will need another chaitanya. So you need something which is swayam prakasha aparoksha, which will illumine everything else. Achit swabhavatvam cha agamapaitvat pradipavat iti etadeva anumanam iha uktam ityartha. So this anumanam is given, which we will see in the following session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्ति भेद विभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति.